everybody, my name is Lizzie. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing good, feeling good, and ready to find out the full tea about you and your person, this relationship. I'm spelling it from both the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine's perspective. So how you're feeling, thinking about each other, we're getting into it. And since it's a heavy topic, let's get started. I'm going to start with the Divine Feminine, ladies first. This first part one, I'm just going to go right through Divine Feminine and then go right over to the Divine Masculine, and we're talking about how that you see each other and what you're feeling about each other. And then the second part, we're getting into what's kind of going on right now and how you're seeing the relationship. So again, this is about how your person is thinking and feeling about you. This is the Divine Feminine perspective. So if you're the Divine Masculine, this is how they're feeling about you. So let's start with some astrology. It could be this person's sign, your sign, or just their energy. I will get into it. We have Pisces, I believe. We have number 24. Pisces to me is creative energy. I dig into a creative space. For me personally, every sign is different for every astrologist, but I just kind of, when I really need to dig deep in a creative way, I go into my Pisces energy. But when I'm also a little bit defensive about my feelings, I can slip into Pisces as well. So with this, I think some kind of faith is restored in this relationship for the Divine Feminines. Like they're kind of feeling like the spark is coming back a little bit. Things are heating up again. Sorry, you guys know my cats go crazy. I literally walk in the door, get these tarot decks ready, and sit down. Like I feed them first, but like I don't play with them, so they're a little pissed. But whatever, you guys come first. But yeah, I just feel like there's a spark being relit here for the Divine Feminine. We have Earth element, number 38, stability. They could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be. That's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, if you don't know what the signs are. This person's trying to stabilize themselves. This Divine Feminine is balancing their mind, body, and soul. I'm hearing that across the board for Divine Feminine. A lot of antsy energy. It's like they're feeling the need to get organized, which is very common for Virgo season. Then we have water element, sensing. So this could be a water sign as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but sensing, it's like they feel you around them. Like they might feel union is coming in. They might feel like communication is coming in, or like a new cycle is starting, or they're feeling like they're coming back to you, or there's something more that there's something there that wasn't there before. Beauty and the Beast is playing in my mind right now. So hey, Jupiter return. Yeah, benefits. This could be like somebody who sees you as a benefit to their life, but I did hear friends with benefits, so they might be fearing that's all you want, or because I do feel like I don't want to be friends with benefits, but I don't know if that's coming from like, it could be they don't want a relationship, so they're trying to just keep it casual, but deep inside they don't really want that. It's like a front. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I tell you what I feel. So how do they like kind of see you as a person? Like what are their feelings about you in general as a person? And then we'll get into the love stuff. We have Yoko Ono. Yes is always the answer. Love is performance art that takes place among the clouds. Love is not a dream. You can remember it if you want to. So I think they come in and out. I think they wonder a lot if this is real. I don't know what's going on in your relationship. They're wondering if it's one-sided. I'm picking that up. This person fights for love. They're very different and unique. Like Yoko Ono. I can't speak. I think they're recognizing that in you. That's like a mirror. Like, it could be a smoker. Took me to the hand. Or you could be. I did feel that creative energy. They could be a performer of some kind. Oh my god. Didn't even notice there was like butts and the lady bits in the background. They might be like a risque kind of artist. I think that's how they see you. You're the artist. Like out here taking, yeah, I don't think that they're the art. They see you as heavily into your creative space. You could be a Pisces. I don't know, but I just feel like they see you as unique, trying something new, being a little risque. I'm hearing music. You could be a musician, but you could also be an actor. Getting those vibes, but you could just be an artist. I'm seeing paint. They see you as Edith. Oh my goodness. So yeah, something about the radio. I think I don't know. Are you like on the radio? Do you have like a radio voice? Do they hear you over the radio? But I think or they just think you have like a nice voice. They also feel like maybe you weaponize your flaws, like maybe sometimes you get a little bit stuck in victim mode. Or maybe you come off a little bit too hard. But, oh my god. My whole chakra, I was like, tried to take a breath and I was like, my whole throat chakra just closed. This divine feminine doesn't want. It's like, shut up. Don't tell them how I feel. I feel like this person doesn't has this divine feminine either hasn't expressed feelings or they're like very much like an ice wall. Like you cannot read this person. They might seem like they're annoyed with you. They might seem like they don't like you or they avoid you. But I think it's because you unsettle them very much. Yoko Ono was a very big personality. You know what I mean? She was very subtle and helpful for John Lennon and like supported him, but at the same time she was a very unique, very powerful personality. And when you put two people like that together, I think they're wondering if maybe they might lose themselves. They might be wondering maybe if you're more of the bigger personality. I don't think they care that you're like the bigger personality divine masculine. I think they just don't want to lose themselves in it all, if that makes sense. I don't know why. Like they don't want to lose their artistry, their originality, their authenticity, and get swept up. Because, you know, Yoko Ono was an artist. She had her whole thing going on, but then she became John Lennon's lady, and that's kind of all she was known for. And I think that's a fear of your person. They want to be, like I said, this is a fiercely independent divine feminine. They want to stand in their own right. They have no problem cheering. Like, they don't need to be the star. I don't feel like this is like a narcissistic type of energy. I don't even think it matters to them if you shine more. I just think they need something for themselves. Like they're always going to want to have their own project. And I think they're seeing you as someone who is like that as well. You're very powerful. You're someone who doesn't want to be swept up. You're always going to be wanting to do your own thing. And I think for them, the divine feminine sees that as a plus and a negative. Like if they were doing a pros and cons list, it would be in both, because sometimes they could see you as butting heads because you are two very artistic people or two very career driven people who might not see eye to eye all the time, and it could cause rifts. And then you put two powerhouses together, there might be a little jealousy issue. People get like, I don't know why people get like that. Like, if one is more successful than the other, but that's like a real fear for your person. I don't feel like they're the type of person that cares about that. They might be a worry wart because they like seemingly worry about all the ways things could go wrong, or that's where their mind space is at now. They see you, Divine Masculine, as Mickey Mouse. We have infectious laugh, or a unique laugh, very loving and sweet, loyal to your friends and family, only loves one woman, a true loyal lover, so loyal, not a cheater, not a player, educated, good problem solver. Again with the voice. They love your voice. Like, you haven't... Mickey Mouse had a very, like, hi, Mickey Mouse. I know, because I sound like Minnie Mouse. Well, Mickey Mouse is like, hi, Mickey. Mickey can be your friend. Like, nobody runs away from Mickey scared. You know what I mean? They think you're wholesome, and again with the voice. So we have G.I. Joe. You could be a soldier or a cop, or just like a protector of some kind, or just protective of the people you care about. You have very hard, very tough exterior. I think they have a difficult time reading you because you don't show emotions. You're not very trusting, loyal to those he allows in, or whoever the Divine Masculine is. May have abandonment issues or PTSD, carries a lot of internal pain. Like, sometimes you can be like a rock, Divine Masculine, and I think you show up and you don't reach out, or you push them away when you're going through something difficult. This is something that you both do, by the way. Like, you're very much alike, but you're very, very different, if that makes sense. Again, this is something that they're concerned about. This is something that in their eyes that you both do, that you kind of slink back into your corners instead of, like, this Divine Feminine is the type of person that likes to handle things and be the responsible one, and so are you, Divine Masculine. So I think they're trying to, how do we make this work? One of us has to concede, and I think they're realizing that it's probably going to have to be them. Especially, I mean, it doesn't have to be a man-woman thing. I am very LGBTQ on this channel, so it can be man, man, woman, woman. I'm talking about energy. Whoever is the more feminine of the energy is recognizing that the masculine is going to want to be dominant in a majority of things, and they don't normally give that control to other people. So I think they're a little bit in a power struggle with how they feel about you. We have the Godfather. Could be a leader of a gang or organized crime, or have a checkered past. Or it just means you're the head of the family, people respect or fear you, have strong family roots or heritage, could live in a big city, or be an Italian descent, like the Godfather. You know what I mean? Or you're just like somebody people can count on, and I feel like that's the latter. Like, the people count on you, you're a good dude. Like, Mickey Mouse wouldn't be a gang leader, but G.I. Joe might flip the script one day. Maybe you have the possibility to be both gangster and good guy, and I think, or good girl, and I think they like that a lot. So I pulled 2 songs, not just how they feel about you, but like a message to you. I would strongly I would strongly recommend listening to the full song, because there might be more in there for you. But we have J-Lo, If You Had My Love. Funny note, I wore J-Lo's Glow to work today, and I all day got asked, you smell good, what are you wearing? I've had it in my closet for like freaking years. Anyway, if you had my love, I gave you all my trust, would you comfort me? And if somehow you knew that your love would be untrue, would you lie to me and call me baby? There is like, they know you're trusting, but they're like, this person is very like analytical. Earth sign did come out. They might be Virgo, or it's just Virgo season. Everyone's in analytical mode. Like, if they cheat, would they tell me? Or would they just act like it never happened? I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm just putting it out there. Double life scenarios, and I feel you, Divine Feminines. Does everybody have a double life? What the fuck? Where's my double life? I want one. An exciting one. Like Paris or some shit. Not here in shithole Syracuse. Now, if I give you me, this is how it's got. What the hell? She tried to make it up where her mom is again. She's getting there, but she's not quite big enough. She falls. Now, if I give you me, this is how it's got to be. First of all, I won't take you cheating on me. Tell me who I can trust if I can't trust in you. And I refuse to let me play for a fool. Play me for a fool. They got their guard up. They don't fully trust you all the way, Divine Masculine. Don't kill the messenger. Let me have, maybe this is why. Beyonce, ring the alarm. Ring the alarm. I feel like those are her vibes. Like, this song. I don't know why. I feel like robot arms are appropriate for you. But in like super, I don't know. I'm going to shut up. Just stick to the reading. Ring the alarm. I'm going to like vogue out in robot for a second. I've been through this too long, but I'll be damned if I see another chick on your arm. Won't you ring the alarm? I've been through this too long, but I'll be damned if I see another chick on your arm. Yes, this is one. I mean, yeah, maybe you are cheating. Maybe you're with someone and they're just like, what the fuck, motherfucker? Is it me or is it that? Is it me or is it that? That's their energy. Like, because if I'm with you, if you're riding with me, there ain't no other chick on your motherfucking arm. Because this person, this Divine Feminine, like, not literally hurt anyone. I just like the saying, I'll cut a bitch. Okay? This is Divine Feminine's like, it's taking. I'm like, no. Fuck off, hoe. That's Divine Feminine's energy. I'm just being honest. They don't like that person. If you have a person, they're like, fuck off, hoe. That was their energy. I don't know if that person really is like that, or if they could be a nice person, but in their mind, they're like, no, I don't like them. Fuck off, hoe. I'm just telling you the truth. So how do they see you if you were together or if you are together? How do they see your relationship? I see a strong friendship from this Divine Feminine. Like, look. You can be yourself. You can tell each other anything. You can let your child out of the box and be kooky. Playful. Fun-loving. Oh, but sexy. Sexy time, though. Hanging out at home. Chilling. Smooching. Looks like you have matching outfits on. Oh. Ooh, in bed a lot. Divine Feminine might just want you in bed all the time. Or maybe that's where you like do a lot of your talking about the day. Or they just might be a cuddler. But look how they're looking at each other. They adore each other. That's good. Okay, let me tell you about my day. Okay, I'll tell you about my day, but I gotta be touching you. Always touching each other. Even when you're being silly. Gotta touch heads. Super cute. I think visuals help sometimes. Anyway, moving on. How does Divine Feminine feel about you? Friendship and feelings. So it could have started off as a friendship, or they want to be friends first, but they have love feelings. If you started off as friends, it's not just friendly anymore. They want a bone now. They don't want to just hang out and be friends. They want to... Maybe they literally want to be friends with benefits. Friendship with feelings. I mean, what does that say to you? But I do think there is an element of wanting to take it slow, or not wanting to fuck up the friendship with sex at the same time. We have be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. So Divine Feminine is thawing, like, shit, I want you to know. I've been a little bit frosty. I'm sorry. Speaking of frosty, after this, I'm going to be smoking my vanilla frosty pre-roll. I like that kind. Oh, romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Yeah, they want to romance you. Man, woman, doesn't matter. Divine masculine, divine feminine wants to put the love in the actions now. But I think it's going to be very soft and subtle. It's like they're not coming at you full force, but they want to thaw the air. And they do want to slow down. So maybe they do want to take it slow as friends first. All right, let's get on to the divine masculine, and then we'll go to part 2. So this is how he's feeling seeing you, divine feminine. Same lineup here. Let's get your astrology. We have North Node, life's purpose. Fire element, desire. 4th house, roots. And Libra, eye balance. Again, with numbers, we have 41, 37, 28, and 19. So North Node, this divine masculine is definitely feeling like divine feminine is a part of his life purpose, not just in love, but work. I think divine feminine, you might be their muse. I'm getting a lot of creative energy off the both of you. So I don't know if they want to create with you, divine feminine, or you're just literally their muse with this desire. Look at all this passion for you, divine feminine. They want to rip your clothes off. I'm not sugarcoating it either. 4th house, roots. But this isn't just about sex. This is like, I want to build roots with you. This is like commitment, buying a house, having babies, grandbabies, a summer vacation house, like investing slowly but for the long term. I want to build roots with you is what I'm hearing. But this is also talking about past lives, feeling very rooted, like they've known you, like you've done this before, or they are seeing that. We have Libra. They're trying to balance themselves out. They're very off. You shake them up, divine feminine. They don't like it. They don't like that they can be trying to, like, if they're a songwriter, they cannot write a song that isn't about you. If they're a painter, they cannot paint the opposite sex or same sex without putting your features in it. They can't. It's like everything they do, it's like you're the magnet, and they're feeling a little bit consumed. They're both surprised and happy and scared and wanting to run at the same time. So they're trying to balance themselves out. This is the get your shit together a minute. How does he see, or whoever the divine masculine, how do they see the divine feminine? Ooh, Albert Einstein, very smart. I feel like you hide your smart, though, divine feminine. They see right through you. I feel like they also recognize that you have, like, otherworldly wisdom. You have an old soul. You might have escaped something hard and wound it up in something better. Because Albert Einstein escaped World War II, came to the United States where he can continue his science. He was Jewish, so they, thank God he lived, because could you imagine? There was no E = MC squared. Ooh, Prince. Do what you damn well like, but always do it to the utmost. Never lose touch with your colorful side. Your dream home lies outside of town. Of time? Oh, I thought that was town. Maybe I need glasses. You're unique. You're eccentric. I think you're both seeing each other as very, very authentic artists, maybe quirky. You both have your quirks. You're both weirdos. Recognizing that. Because Prince, he was a creative artist, but he had like what is that word? I can't think. I'm so tired. I don't fucking know. I just worked a 10-hour shift. My brain's mush. He had things that he liked. like the color purple. For example, everybody knows this about him. He liked to dress well, had a unique fashion. You're very rare, but they love this about you. This is what they love most. I think people kind of look at you, Divine Masculine, and I've gotten this my whole life because I'm a wackadoo dresser and I don't give a shit. But I think people look at you and they're like, what the fuck? But your Divine Feminine was like, I like it. You know what I mean? They're like, it's cool. Like everything you do, like maybe they watch what you're wearing. I don't know why I'm getting that. You might be a snazzy dresser, or you're just like dressed in a way that makes them go, wow, I like it. I don't know why. Wow, I like it. Why am I doing that? I don't know. Maybe they literally say that to you. We got 2 songs for you here. I know I'm going a little bit out of whack, but we have NSYNC, Tearing Up My Heart. Oh my god, I heard this on the radio today. Like, they've been playing old school stuff because it's the Great New York State Fair. It was the last day today. And it was like this whole oldies thing through the fair. So they were playing like stuff from my generation, like my mom's generation. Like every day was a different theme. They're local radio stations anyway. It's tearing up my heart when I'm with you. But when we are apart, I feel it too. And no matter what I do, I feel the pain with or without you. Really hard not to sing sometimes. With you, not with you. The Divine Masculine is just like, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. If I stay away from Divine Feminine, I miss them. If I'm with them, I miss them, and I'm with them, and I don't get it. They're both like, what the fuck? There's a little bit of energy, like, you're losing control because you're an artist. You don't like losing control of your emotions, but at the same time, you welcome it because it's taking you down this artistic, like, you're always going to be the artist. So you're always going to recognize new things, inspire new work. So you're like, I want to do it for that, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I think this Divine Masculine's like, why? This never happened to them before. They can't forget about you. They can't stop thinking about you. The Weeknd, Rolling Stone. Now you're thinking about it. Girl, you're thinking about it. How we got here. How we fucking got here. They recognized. They just recognized. I'm in a life without a home, so this recognition's not enough. I don't care about nobody else, because I've been on these streets way too long. Too long. Too long. Baby, I've been on this too long. This hamster wheel, it's like, I'm sick of doing this. Like, are we doing this or are we not? Like, you have Divine Feminine over here wanting to take it slow and build it. And Divine Masculine is a little bit past that in the sense of like, I know that I've gone enough now of missing you and realizing that I'm not going to get over you. So can we just get the ball rolling? Or there's some kind of like literal thing in the way. Could be a karma, could be other life situations why they can't come forward, so that could be frustrating. But how do they see you, Divine Feminine? We have Alexis Rose from Schitt's Creek. That might be why I'm saying like, that's Alexis. Ditzy, not book. Remember how I said secret smart? Remember, you have Albert Einstein. You are smart, but to the rest of the world, you play Alexis Rose like, oh my god, hi guys, would you like a latte? I don't know what the fuck she says, but I just remember her just like, David. Like, I don't know what she did with her hands, but she was always like, in your face with her finger, and I'm just like, I would just slap her finger. She was always like, boop, on people's nose. Boop. I like that. I like Schitt's Creek. That's a really good show. You should watch it. But, they do see maybe you struggle with low self-esteem a little bit, but you like to play ditzy. You like to play dumb, but they're like, I know you're not. You can't play me Divine Feminine. Or when you're cracking codes and like hacking shit in secret in your closet and then like, oh my god, I love shoes to your friends. Okay, I'm on to you. You're a secret spy. It's being funny. We have Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Big divine purpose. They did talk about seeing a divine purpose with you, Divine Feminine. You could be a paranormal investigator or somebody who works in the occult, breaking curses and spells, slaying demons. The chosen one, or being chosen, the divine masculine could be choosing you between a karmic, if you wanted to know. They're choosing you. Cutting cords with negative things, like they want to get off this hamster wheel. Like, I don't think they want to slow down. Hate to break it to you. We'll get more, though. Ooh, Julia Child. So they see you as a teacher, maybe a foodie, instructor of some kind. Brings things from complicated to simple. Whether that's you have an easy way of communicating or an easy way of teaching. Maybe you just love watching the Food Channel all the time, or you could have your own food show. Maybe you studied abroad, could be tall or have a broad build. They see you as a homemaker, like somebody who would like take good care of the kids, the house, not in like a sexless way, but in a very like hold it down kind of. You will hold it down, Divine Feminine, in this Divine Masculine's eyes. How do they see you as like far as a relationship? Ooh. Look at it, hanging out in your underwear, kissing each other. Oh, trying to get it without a shadow. There we go. Yeah, being yourself, very playful. I'm seeing Spider-Man. Maybe you like role play. I don't know. Remember in the movie Spider-Man when they kissed upside down? Like, hey, let's do a Spider-Man kiss. Like, I feel like you guys are silly like that. But basically, you hang out. You're in bed a lot. This whole couple. But then coming in with this. This is one of my favorite pictures. Like, playful again with that silly nature. Always playing, always touching. But oh, look at that. Divine Masculine's thinking about multiple kids. Like holding it down together. Co-parenting, laughing, having a loving, playful family together. All good stuff. I think visuals definitely help, don't they? Let me know in the comments. Alright, feelings for you, Divine Feminine. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. They're also working on, frosting the ice, and I think that's something you mirror. You're both like shook each other up, so you ran in your corners, and you're like, no. And now you're just like, okay, I'll come out and play. You're both willing to like put the work in now and stop running. Ooh, the union of hearts. A love connection defies explanation. Definitely feeling you so hard and energy-wise, like whether you're with them or not, they just feel you around them all the time. It's suffocating in the best way and the most heart-wrenching way at the same time. They miss you very much. They want to be entangled in you. And stuff. Demonstrate love, yeah. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. They're researching you. It's like they're studying. Some way they could surprise you, or something they could. I think they have a hard time expressing things through words. So it's like they want to get a gift that would express how much you mean to them. They want a gift that says, I want to put it in you, but at the same time, it's not just about that. I want to build a life too, but most importantly, can we put it in each other first? They're looking for a gift that says that. I don't know if there is one. Ooh, we have dive deep in gratitude. They're diving deep. They're not running anymore from you. They want to dig in. They want to get lost and consumed in each other. And I think they feel very alone in their side of it. Like they feel like you're not going to need them. Feel like you'll never need me again. Isn't that a song? Wait. I think I heard that. There's no music. Why am I only... I think it's a song. I remember them being lyrics, but I'm not hearing music. Let me get my phone 1 second. I'm back. I got it. I'm just going to look up. I think it's the lyrics. Did my phone die? Fuck, I forgot to charge it. I always do that. I forget to charge that shit all the time. Alright, we gotta rely on my brains. What's the song? I feel like it's a ballad. It's coming to me. Slowly. I'm so tired. Hairstyles! Yes! Oh, I knew it popped in there. I don't know what the song is called. I'm really sorry. I can't remember names. I suck at song titles. And I really suck at what artist sings what. Especially from back in the day. Because when I'm a little kid, I was like, that sounds like Pat Benatar. Oh, it's not though. It's that girl. Oh, man. Because I didn't always say the names when I was a kid. I don't know. Whatever. Radio has changed. But anyway, they're diving deep. They feel like you're never going to... They want you to need them. But not in a, like, codependent, unhealthy way. Oh, my elbow just cracked. They want you to need them so that you never leave them. Need them enough that nobody else will ever suffice, because that's true for them, Divine Feminine. No one's ever going to suffice for them like you. They want that matched. Don't kill the messenger. But they're so thankful for you. Like I said, I feel like you're a muse. This person could have wrote music. I don't know why for the Divine Masculine I'm getting all the music on your side. All these music references. I don't really listen to hers. I mean, I do. He's on the radio all the time, but I've never, actually listened to, his albums. Sorry, Harry Styles. I just feel weird, because, my little sisters had all of their faces up on their wall when I was, growing up. Well, I was already grown up. I'm 10 years younger than my first baby sister and 12 years younger than my second baby sister. So they were all like, I'm going to marry Harry Styles. Ah. So, it's weird. It's weird to be. I was older when they came out. Anyway, I'm just saying it's not a song I would normally think of. So I feel like it's very relevant to this Divine Masculine. I wish I knew the song. And I wish I remembered to charge my phone. I'm really sorry. Alright, so let's get into part 2. So part 2, Divine Feminine, this is going to go a lot fast. I'm shooting it at you. Here's some spiritual advice for you so that you can clear any roadblocks. Be bold. Don't be afraid to stand out. Don't be afraid to show your feelings. Don't be afraid to be your real self. Be that authentic artist, because I feel like this Divine Masculine will definitely reciprocate that, because they're the same. You mirror each other. You're both weirdos. Let your freak flags fly. It's okay. I am captain of that team, and you can be on my team if you would like. I will accept you, couple weirdos. Gratitude rampage. List 10 things you're thankful for. Instead of harping on all the things that could go wrong, like you've been stressing about, why don't you think about all the things that are good right now about your connection? How it's inspiring you as an artist, how it's making you come back alive again, how it's making you feel young again. These are all positive things. Stop worrying about the negative checks. Why am I breathless? Anyway, Divine Feminine. These are a bunch of details. I'm going to hodgepodge it up and we'll talk about it. So I have Kim and Kanye West. Ooh, you could be getting public lashings or shaming for your relationship at this time, Divine Feminine. Well, damn, this is kind of flipping the script. Buying your love. Okay. Maybe Divine Feminine's recognizing that Divine Masculine's love language is buying. Like, you can't buy my love. But they don't know how to say they love you, Divine Feminine. So it's not like they're buying your love. You gotta teach them a new way to say they love you. Like the big O. Ew. Yes. If they learn, I'm sorry, that's how you know it's love. One, if they take the time to make sure you do that first. Not that anyone, I'm a fan of doing it at the same time. That's very rare. I'm not gonna lie. Because I feel bad for men. No, we're getting off topic. No, stop it. I will ramble all day and I need to go to bed. Unequal opportunities, unfairness, public lashing or shaming, mental health issues, giving or gift-giving language. Oh my God. Desperate to make it work. Buying your love, 3D-based fake affections. Ooh, we have Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. You worry so much, Divine Feminine. Met while married or in a committed relationship. Using each other or using the relationship. A love child is made. Rejection, cheating, runner, chaser, scandalous couple, or a scandalous relationship. Doesn't that really sound like Harry Styles and Olivia Wilde right now? This is a little freaking me out a little bit. It really does. I only know that because I was Google scrolling and I was like, what's that movie? Don't worry, something? Baby, darling? I don't know. There's like a whole bunch of shit going down about that. But anyway, side note. Had affairs together. Unhappy home. I just feel like you're in a scandalous relationship. And I feel like Divine Feminine is getting hit a little bit harder than the Divine Masculine. Feeling like it ain't fair. I'm a little bit resentful of that. But not like necessarily towards the Divine Feminine. It's like the public. Like, really? Of course. Always gotta blame the feminines. Freaking chauvinists. Oh, we have word vomit. Speaking ill. Everyone is talking. Saying whatever is needed to get what you want. Purging out feelings quickly or in anger. Like to hear your own voice. I just feel like everyone's talking. That's it. Because it matches with the gossip with the Kim and Kanye West. Everyone's talking about their relationship. One's in it and trying to save it. And one's trying to date someone else. Maybe they're fearing that might be your outcome. Look at Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. They had a baby. That's the only thing that kept them two together. That's the only thing that gave Cleopatra any power, to be honest. Maybe you're fearing an unequal give and take of power in the relationship. Or you're fearing being dominated. Or this could be a toxic thing. I don't know. I think this is mostly fear-based. I think you had a rough go of it, Divine Feminine. I've been in your shoes. It's really hard to forgive, and it's really hard not to expect every man to be a fucking prick. But you can't be fearing this and be ready for a relationship. Just a side note, I think this is something you need to work on. This is a shadow thing. Fearing they're going to cheat isn't the right way to look at it. Fearing losing yourself, that if they cheat that you would just accept it and stay. Fear that instead of them cheating and you having to leave. that would be the worst fate for me. For somebody, because that happened to me. Like, you get so comfortable, or I never been dependent, but I think I got comfortable. I was too afraid to leave my comfort zone for the longest time, and I tolerated things I shouldn't, and that's what you're fearing. Tolerating it. Cleopatra tolerated Mark Antony and his bullshit. Because the truth of it, Mark Antony had a wife and a family, but Cleopatra knew that. She trapped him with her clam, and she made him have a baby. So maybe Divine Feminine's scared they're gonna be forced here to into a relationship, because she's over here, or whoever the Divine Feminine's like, let's take it slow, let's be friends, and it's like, let's have some goddamn babies and let's just do this thing, and they're like, I could be a little scared. Word vomit, they could be self-sabotaging. Ooh, King Tut, forced to grow up too fast, or firstborn, inherited family business, or a well-known family, spoiled, could have known someone that died young, speech impediment, or a clubbed foot, health issues since birth. So this Divine Feminine could have been somebody who always had, unfavorable health, whether that be allergies, asthma, it doesn't matter. They could have important family or work for a family business. They could be the first child, or you could be the first child. But I just feel like overall they grew up very fast in life, and I think that's where a lot of their worrying comes from. I think this Divine Feminine was worrying about things that only adults should worry about as a child, so they don't know that they're like that, and they don't know how to turn it off. I feel like Spirit's working at it. Obnoxious, embarrassing, out of line, uncalled for, vindictive, child. I'm just going to put it out there, and I feel like there's like a karmic female here, not you, Divine Feminine, with this word vomit, obnoxious, Cleopatra, Mark Antony. I'm wondering if the reason why you two aren't together, if you aren't, maybe you are together, but I'm talking to the ones that aren't together for just a second. Maybe you're not because a baby was like a karmic tried to pull a Cleopatra. It's pulling a Kanye West, not letting go. Firstborn could be the child they had together. All kinds of stuff. Divine Feminine could just be word vomit, and obnoxious could be very angry and just like word salading at you, Divine Masculine, or at your karmic, because we got that I'll be damned if I see another bitch out of your arms. So they could be coming after your karmic. I don't know what's going on, but I do feel like there is a female karmic here shaking up the pot, but I don't feel like it's the Divine Feminine. However, I do feel that cut a bitch energy from the Divine Feminine. I feel like it's in defense. That might be going on. What's going on with the energy here in this connection? Even if the Divine Feminine and which would obviously be the Divine Masculine's divine, karmic, or whatever you want to call it. There's like spiritual beef going on, or physical beef. The Rebel could be an activist speaking your mind. Yeah, this Divine Feminine is speaking up. Someone in a feminine's life that is either on your physical arm, Divine Masculine, or they know they're doing shady shit and they're calling them out to protect you. I don't really know what's going on, but that's what I'm seeing. What shadow work are they dealing with? We have obsession and is this me? Again, that fear of, why can't I forget about this person? I'm being consumed. Am I going to lose myself in this love? You're so powerful to them, Divine Masculine. They're getting lost in you, losing themselves. Back and forth, conflict and family. Back and forth. Should I give my all to this? Because they're scared. You scared them to death. But at the same time, they do want that family with you as well. They do want to settle roots, but they're so scared. They're scared of you, Divine Masculine. We have conclusion, loyalty, and individuality. I feel like some things need to end. Maybe they're waiting for your relationship to end. Maybe they're releasing a relationship they're in. Or this is them. I just want to know if we're writing a book or if we're closing the chapter. I think they don't like being in wonder very much. They are very loyal to you, but they question your loyalty a lot. And again, with that individuality, fierce independence, they don't want to lose themselves. And they're losing themselves in loving you and the madness of it all. I think they need clarity here. Rings of Time, number 44. Ooh, yeah, they're getting a lot of past. I think you're both feeling like, I know this person. Like, I feel like we've done this before. Or you're literally getting downloads about your past lives. The breaking. Yeah, this person's spirit is breaking. I think they were able to kind of shove you aside and brush it off like they don't have any feelings. But with all this red, it's like the feelings are hurting. Being away from you is hurting. They don't like it. If you are away and if you are together, then not being able to express that to you is hurting. The Temple. You are sacred. They will give up their life for you. This Divine Feminine is ride or die. The Temple to me also talks about commitment, wanting to take an oath. Could be marriage. Your hard work is paying off, Divine Feminine. You're doing a lot of spiritual work. You're working on your body, mind, and soul, and it's really putting you in a nice direction, especially for this relationship. But watch out for this feminine karmic. You're being warned by that. Every time I try to tell you about that, my throat chakra, I tried to talk about the Divine Feminine. I thought it was your throat chakra, Divine Feminine. I don't think it was. I think it's the Divine Masculine's karmic is wreaking spiritual warfare here for some of you. You are good enough, Divine Feminine. You are good enough. They do pick you. Whether that Divine Masculine has said that or not, this is something you need to work on. Manifest it, pull it into yourself. You are good enough. All right, let's close it out for the Divine Masculine. Here's some spiritual work for you to help this union come together. Align your actions with your intentions. You need to put action. There's a lot of stalemate energy between the two of you. Spirit's calling on you to get the momentum going, get the ball rolling here. Whether that be with that gift giving, whether it be with some other idea that comes to you, it's like putting the love in through an action will be important for you. Ask for help. It doesn't make you weak. You might need help. How do I express? How do I do this? Because I can't just buy this person's love. Maybe ask people in your life on how to communicate effectively, how to come forward, advice on how to get over your shit from the past so you don't drag it in. Like whatever you're struggling with right now that's keeping you from your Divine Feminine, it's time to ask for help to get through that. So we have Beyonce and Jay-Z. Ooh. She's coming in here. I'll be damned if I see another bitch on your arm. Like, I'm going to cut a bitch. And he's over here seeing them already as Beyonce and Jay-Z, the power couple. The bosses. The it couple everybody's watching. Cinderella and Prince Charming. Yeah. It could be like rags to riches here. Wanting to take care of you. Classic love story, but at the same time a beautiful love story. Two different worlds colliding. PG-13 relationship at this point. Oh, I feel like you haven't really... Ow, Looney. Biting my toes. Spiritual trip. So, Divine Masculine is you're both on a spiritual trip. You're both really working hard. Mind, body, and soul is such a focus for you right now in your individual lives and your own creative, artistic worlds. You're really finding out who you both are individually. That's beautiful. That's only going to be making this more solid when it comes together. Oh my God, Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. Music as well. All music. collab on projects together. I've been feeling that. Multiple kids. That picture did have multiple kids in it. Protective of family and career. You are a protector in their eyes. So, musician couple. I shit you fucking not. I wrote that on there. This divine masculine might want to work with you. Ooh, journal entry. Divine masculine's trying to really study and learn about the divine feminine and what all this means, and like really trying to mature and see the lessons so that this can be really solid, but also so that they know exactly what they want. Ross and Rachel. Aww. So you could have come together, break up, on and off couple, may have a child together, but not really actually be together. Or it starts with a child and then you end up with each other. I don't know why all this baby making energy's around lately. Alright, let's see what shadow work they're working on. We have peaceful among thorns and bride in a cage. So, if divine masculine is married, they're feeling very forced and very stuck in that. At this time, that's the blocker, keeping the divine masculine from coming forward. They don't know how to get out of their marriage, or maybe they're literally bound by court, or they might be scared that the divine feminine won't want to settle down and won't want to be serious, and they do, because they don't want to take it slow with this divine feminine. But I do feel like an energy of being stuck in something, whether that be a relationship or an obligation, keeping them from coming forward, which is making them very prickly because they do want to come forward. Divine masculine wants this on and popping. But he's also trying, or whoever the divine masculine is, not trying to like push or be demanding. This is really trying to be authentic for both of you. Oh my god, it's trash day. Yeah, stuck energy. Divine masculine stuck in an obligation, whether that is a relationship or a job. They want to be with you, they can't for some reason, and this is maddening. This is what is causing that depression, that sadness. But they're trying to stand in their power and not allow it to make them lose hope, because they are trying to manifest this. They're trying to be positive. I think they're just trying to find a way out of something. They're in and out, like their heart is always with you, but they don't put any energy in because they can't. I don't know if it's because they're not done with court, or if they're not done getting out of whatever, or they just... they're stuck fighting themselves too. They could be like the divine feminine, like, I'm scared to give my heart, but I want to give my heart, but I'm scared, and I need to gain the courage to come forward first. It could be that as well. We have the fledgling, the warrior, and the moon. Yeah, right now it's like they're learning about the divine feminine, learning about themselves, learning about what they want, gaining that courage. With the warrior, they're going to fight for this connection. They're going to come in and tell you the truth when they're strong and brave enough to. That looks like Looney, my kitty. Man of the earth, woman of the sky. I mean, they see you as counterparts, twin flames. You're it. They're coming for you. Eruption of light, a number 11. Oh my god, that's a twin flame number. You woke them up, you activated the divine masculine, and you are the light of their life, the love of their life, divine feminine. This divine masculine's like, yeah, seed of the heart. Yeah, they want babies, they want marriage. This is real for the divine masculine, all in it. Divine feminine doesn't know that. I think once the divine feminine knows that, a lot of these fears will melt away. It's the lack of communication that's literally keeping this off the ground. Also, one or both of you still needs to let go of the karmic here. It's time to release negativity, and I feel like that's that karmic. Whatever you're stuck in, divine masculine, you got to get rid of it so that you can move forward. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. You're protecting this divine feminine from this crazy other divine, like, feminine energy. I don't know why, but I don't think you need, like, don't allow that person's crazy antics to keep you from your soulmate, because Spirit isn't going to allow that, and Spirit isn't going to allow them to trample on. I'm hearing another song. I also don't know who sings it. When the bones are good, still don't matter. When the bones are good. I've heard the song a million times, and why can't I think of it? It's such a good song, like the message in it. Basically, it's saying when the foundation is solid and the bones are strong, everything's good. The connection's strong and the connection's solid, and you both have an equal exchange of feelings, and you're both on the same page. Nobody can fucking touch that shit. No matter how much gossip, no matter how much gossip or shit they it isn't gonna stop you, because you're gonna be solid. No more fragmented energy that could be keeping you stuck. Going in and out between two people can keep you stuck too. You gotta make a decision, whether that be masculine or feminine. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. I hope you liked it. If it was helpful, if you like it and want more like it in the future, please smash that like button below. I would appreciate it. It does help me grow. If you like my energy, please subscribe. Thank you so much to all my subscribers. I love and adore you for riding this out with me. I'm getting back up on that bike, and we're riding through fall. So be excited, because I'm going to be more active. I love you all. See you soon. Bye, guys.